Are you in the market for a new headset? Well, this might be exactly what you need. This is the new Logitech G Pro X, and today we're going to be checking it out and seeing how it sounds to both you and people listening to you, how it is to use day to day, and if I think you should get it. All of that's soon to come, but if you guys could please like and subscribe, that would really help me out as a small creator. I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers, and every single one helps, so if you could do that, that would be really great. And with all that out of the way, let's get into this. So today we're going to start out with what these actually are and what the kit includes, and then we're going to move into how they sound and then how they are to use. So start out with, these are just a basic pair of over-the-ear headphones with an couch microphone. So it comes with the headphones themselves, the detachable microphone, a new pair of felt ear pads because some people don't like the leather ones, a headphone line for use with mobile, so it only has the play pause button on it like a normal pair of wired headphones, and a PC-based headphone line that has volume control and the ability to mute yourself. So all pretty nice. It also comes with the amplification DAC. So basically, instead of using your PC's built-in audio, it goes through USB and has its own DAC, which supposedly makes it sound better and is better for gaming. I'm not too sure about that, but we'll get into that later. But that's what the kit includes. It also includes a breakout cable for use with PCs. So if you have a separate microphone and headphone jack, you can use that to combine them both and then use these headphones. That's pretty much all the kit includes. Now let's get into the important part. How do they sound? And to be fair, I think they sound pretty decent for a pair of gaming headphones. They're not crazy or anything, and you're not going to be listening to the best music with them. They just don't sound that great for music, in my opinion. They're okay, of course, they're not terrible. It's just, there's nothing special there. They're not open back or anything like that. There's nothing specifically better about them for music than any other generic pair of headphones. But what it does come with is a lot of features that are good for gaming. So it has the ability to use surround sound and the ability to use Blue's built-in audio processing, which supposedly makes it better for gaming. I'm really not too sure about that, but I'm gonna at least show you guys the feature and you guys can make your own opinions. But personally, I just think it doesn't make that big of a difference, and compared to just using normal headphones, it's pretty similar, I'd say. The audio quality is not bad though. It does have, when listening to music, it does come with a fair bit of instrument separation, and the dynamic range is pretty good. The highs are clear and the bass is pretty solid. It's just, it does sound like a little bit flat overall. There's good instrument separation, just it doesn't everything is clear. It's just you don't get a very spacious feeling. You don't feel the music as much. It's more of just hearing the music. I don't know if that makes a ton of sense. Audio is kind of hard to describe to me, but that's kind of my feelings about it. As for how they are to use day to day, I think they're actually pretty great. They have a great solid feel. They're not too heavy. They have an inline microphone mute switch for the PC usage. And I think that that's actually really helpful just to easily mute yourself on the mic. It only has one cord coming off it. There's not a separate microphone and headphone cord. Just pretty much everything is easy to use and feels really solid. They are a quality pair of headphones. You could argue how they are to use, but I think as for the physical build of them, I think that they're very solid and they would definitely last you at least a couple years. The headband's really solid. It feels like it's got thick leather on it. They have replaceable ear pads, so it'll last a long time. Even if they wear out, you can just get new ones. That's pretty much all I have to say about the physical build of them, but now let's go upstairs and check out how the PC software is to use and how they actually are for gaming. Okay, so now we're going to check out some of the sound quality and settings that you can use on the Logitech G Pro software, whatever it's called. So let's get into this. So now that we're in the Blue audio control panel, what we can do is we can enable Blue Voice, which basically just does a bunch of different settings here. So you can do something like AM radio, and apparently this makes it sound different. Keep in mind, I can't hear this live back, but I know that I'll be able to hear it in post. So then you can do big and bright, which sounds more bright, obviously, and then there's loud, soft. You can do telephone, which obviously makes you just sound like you're on a telephone. And as far as I can tell, it's just messing with the low, mid, and high. So this is just basic audio editing as far as I can tell. There's nothing too crazy with it. But you can also go up here, and then there's gamer presets, which, I mean, you could argue the actual validity of those being that it's a mix of 3 different settings. Actually, no, there is, because you can go to advanced controls, do a bunch of stuff down here. Doesn't make a ton. These obviously aren't as comprehensive as actual settings would be, but I mean, you know what? It's cool. It's an extra feature you can work with. Another thing you can do here is you can go to headphones and you can, well, there's mic settings obviously, but I'm pretty sure maybe it's just on the other ones. Damn, that's really tragic. Sometimes they let you do things with surround sound, but that might be a Windows exclusive feature. Oh, I guess that maybe it is. I don't know. But either way, it's cool features. It lets you mess with your voice. Very helpful. You can also browse more presets, and then I think you can like load them in from other people if you want to like share some with your friends, which I mean, I would argue, I don't know how effective that would be, but very cool features either way. And I think overall, I mean, when I tried to use this, my friends were not thrilled with my audio quality, but it could also be because normally I use a Blue Yeti, which is like an external mic, and obviously would be way better than a built-in headphone mic. Either way, though, I think it's actually a fairly nice feature, and the amount of customization you can do is very helpful. The only thing I will say is it's better for like a big gaming PC, obviously, because currently I guess you can't see it, but there's like 3 different dongles, or 2, I guess, each, in order to get this to work, which isn't exactly the most convenient solution. Overall, pretty cool features though, and let's get back into the kitchen and check out the conclusion. Okay, now that we went over all of that and figured out how that software is to actually use, let's get into the important part. Should you actually buy them? And I think if you're in the market for something at this price point, then you definitely should pick them up. They're a high quality item, and even though they might not be too great, I think it sounds perfectly decent for people to hear you. And if that's all you're looking for, these are a great value. They're high quality and they'll last you a long time. And I think that the actual experience of using them day to day is amazing. If you're in the market for something like this, definitely think you should pick some up. But that's pretty much all I have for today. If you guys could please like and subscribe, as I said, that'd really help me out as a small creator. But that's pretty much all I have to say. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys.